Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitch from ATF Gaming and welcome back to NASCAR 06 Total Team Control. Last episode, we pulled off a miracle win at Milwaukee in the Truck Series. We hadn't even finished in the top 10 before that. We won Milwaukee, our first truck win, and I am so ecstatic about that. I'm recording this right after that, so that's why I'm still pumped up about it. Today, we have a truck race at Kansas and a modified race at New Hampshire. If this is a little shorter episode, I apologize. The last episode ended up being a little long, so we'll even it out with this. So, to Kansas. Kansas is another one of those just generic mile-and-a-half tracks that NASCAR seems to love so much. We haven't really done well on mile-and-a-halves. As you see, we have one win, one top 5, and one top 10, all in the same race. And everything else has just been absolutely terrible, which has been mile-and-a-halves and 2-mile tracks. So this could be as bad as those races, but maybe we've improved our skills enough to where we actually can do well here. But I have my suspicions and doubts. To qualifying we go. Being held off by our good friend and NASCAR official, who we have a loving working relationship with. And we are off for our 2 laps of qualifying. Let's try to... We really need to up our qualifying game, because I've just been starting on the outside race after race. Even at Milwaukee, I started 16th, I think it was. So our qualifying game has just struggled. Even in the modified series, we only just got our first pole at the last modified race, if I recall. So we need to improve our qualifying game. Maybe that means I have to do some off-camera practice, but I just don't like doing that because I feel it's a waste of time. It's just easier to do everything in front of you guys. Alright, we definitely ran the high line in that corner, but we're still in the top 10, so maybe that's the way to go here. I'm not really sure. We're going to run the low line this time. We'll get off the corner. This looks pretty good. We're going to run the cheetah line here.
Hey, this is it.
6th.
One more.
Already, that's by far our best qualifying effort, but let's see if we can improve it all. Alright, that corner... Well, that was about where it was, if I think back. I don't think we're going to improve on 6, but it's worth another practice lap, that's for sure. But, hey, maybe we will do better at this track. I really don't know.
No worries, buddy. We're starting towards the front.
6th place. I will take that. That is our best qualifying effort by far. We are going to quit this. I'm not going to make a single change. I'm not going to risk screwing up my car because that was a pretty good fuel car and we were fast too. So I will take that. We follow up our first win with an excellent qualifying effort. Maybe we can get win number 2. That's probably wishing a little too much, but we're going to try nonetheless. Off to the racetrack we go. There's our lovely teammates again, who never seem to be doing too well. The 105 car, I believe, was up front after the pit stop in the last race, so maybe he's doing better. But I know Eubanks, the 64 car, is the highest in standings right now. So I'm assuming Bestwick is coming on.
The Kansas Speedway is the site for NASCAR racing action, as EA Sports is proud to bring you live flag-to-flag coverage of the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. Today, it's the O'Reilly Auto Parts 250. These drivers will have plenty of racing room on this 1.5-mile track, each one hoping to bring home the checkered flag at one of the newest tracks on the circuit. Let's get started by going trackside and joining the pre-race ceremonies.
He says we're going to join the pre-race ceremonies, but pre-race ceremonies don't exist in this game. I want everybody to take a second to admire this excellent starting spot because I highly doubt it'll ever happen ever again. They said this is one of the newer tracks, which at the time it was. Really it was one of the newer tracks in NASCAR.
Truck it off.
Obviously, the newest track in the Cup Series these days is Kentucky. And, well, next year the newest track is going to be that Charlotte Road Course, or the Roval as they call it. I'm very excited for that. If you didn't catch the most recent schedule update, they made a bunch of changes to the schedule for next year. And I'm really excited about that. You know, the Brickyard 400 being the last race of the regular season, the Charlotte Roval in the chase instead of the regular mile and a half. Alright. You saw it. I did not change a single thing to this car. But it is terrible right now. Absolutely terrible. Alright, we just inadvertently spun out two cars at the same time, but at least that means I can get on the inside line. I mean, I love the fact that we qualified well, but we really need to qualify on the inside line. Otherwise, our starts are never going to be good. I apologize to my teammate there. I try to be so careful around my teammates, but I just think I make it worse when I try to be careful. I got on the apron there a little bit. I tried to go into the corner a little slower, and I just went straight to the apron. But we started 6th, we're all the way back to 17th right now. Not thrilled about that whatsoever. But let's try to make some friends while we're back here. I'm definitely being extra careful now. I'm a changed man. I really don't want to be Sir Rex-a-Lot after this. I want to be a nice driver. According to the game, I'm still a hero, but I've made so many enemies. I really don't want to do that anymore. I really want to start being more careful and start making more friends here. But I'm sure I'll regret saying that, but again, I can't really help what I do in the moment, unfortunately, so. But my mentality is try not to make too many enemies. Oh gosh, I messed up the entry to that corner. Is that our teammate that just spun us out? No, it wasn't. This was the guy who we were racing with for the lead last race, so I'm glad to see my struggles on mile and a half also translate to him as well. Jackson. Called him Hugh Jackson last episode.
Keep digging. We need to pick up about 3 seconds on the leader.
Or is it Hugh Jackman? I probably just made myself look like a fool in the last episode, I just realized. I apologize to all those offended in the last episode now. I'm an idiot. But you guys knew that already. If you watched me long enough, you guys know I'm an idiot. But we're back up to 16th. Still lost a total of 10 positions thus far, but I think I'm finally getting the handle of the truck here. Gonna try to draft with Teague here. I really don't want a chance. Oh, people are pitting already. You saw this in the last couple of races. There was like a group that pits 2 laps before halfway, and then there's a group that pits like 2 laps after halfway. So, and I usually try to pit halfway. So, I mean, I don't mind not coming on with other cars. It doesn't give me much of a comparison immediately to where we came out compared to where we entered, but I don't mind coming in by myself because that means I don't have to deal with other cars. I messed up that corner really badly. What made no sense was as I was braking, I kept going up the track, and it was when I hit the throttle that I could finally get back to the bottom. So I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be the opposite of that. Again, I've never raced a Sprint Cup car. I am pitting this time, by the way. pitting this time.
There's some leaders coming in.
Sounds like the leader's coming in according to the spotter. Alright. I was very aggressive on the entry. We're going to do 4 tires, no adjustments. We're going to see how our pit crew can do. We're right behind the lockjaw car. So let's see where we come out in comparison to that.
Tires all the way around.
That seemed like a really slow pit stop to me. I don't know about you, but there's the lockjaw car right there. So maybe it wasn't as bad. We are a lap down right now, so we do not want to caution. I'm gonna disobey the rules of merging because I really don't care at this point. I just want to get up to speed as fast as possible.
Clear on both sides. Number 139 is going for the pass on
But
the
we
right.
lost one position in our group on pit road, or at least that's what I assume.
Both sides
We got Todd Cleaver right in front of us now. We drafted him a little bit. But we are a lap down. Nope, now we're not a lap down. We just passed the leader who is on pit road.
outside.
We got some more people coming off of pit road, so I would like to get by them, if at all possible.
That's another one down.
We're in 24th right now. There's not that many people still in the pit, so it looks like we're going to be losing some spots in comparison to where we entered. I messed up that corner a little bit, but we'll see exactly where we shake out.
9 seconds. Take care of your car and we'll
Alright, we got a huge run on that straightaway. I'm not really sure how that happened.
great pass.
23rd. We're 3 wide.
3-1. Coming up on cars exiting
We're
pit
still
road.
3 wide. I'm not happy about this. Now we're down to 2 wide. I'll take that, but we're gonna make it 3 wide here. I messed it up though.
Wow, big lick. You okay? Whatever you need, you're clear.
That was my fault. Now we're back to 22nd. So yeah, definitely lost some spots on that pit stop as the cars ahead of us hit the wall there. I probably should have loosened the car up a little bit, but I was too scared to make any changes.
The 56 car. High up.
Alright, we're gonna try to get on the inside here.
Hold on.
I messed up the entry, got loose on the apron again.
3-1. Hold that line.
That passed. Oh, they're spinning out behind me though. Spinning out behind me. Looks like they saved it though.
9 seconds on us.
So we're up to 18th now. We were 16th going in, but actually that might be a bad reference point because I think I saw that after a group of cars pitted already. So maybe this is about where we were.
10 is making his move.
But either way, we're 17th now, so maybe we
Both sides, you're all clear.
could improve on where we were when we came in. Top 15 would be excellent right now. I don't think I'm going to get any better than that unless the caution comes out.
Yeah, no tires.
Apron.
Still alongside.
But I don't think we're going to get much higher than 15th, unfortunately. Unless if a caution comes out, which is what I was about to say before I went on the apron and spun out. Or almost spun out. We're going to draft with our teammate here. I hope to pass him in short order. It's going to be 4 laps to go at the line. Caution is out as I... Oh god, don't hit him, don't hit him, don't hit him! I didn't have control of the car at that point, and we're just stopped. He just spun out. I saw it right in front of me. But they took control, the AR took control of my car just as I was about to swerve and avoid. We are not pitting. I don't know how many laps are going to be left. This might be a green-white checkered.
Jump on it. The 130
It is a green-white checkered.
Watch for him to make a move. Time to make
We're
that
in
move.
15th right now. We're going to get our typical terrible restart.
Got one outside.
But let's try not to lose too many spots. We got to get back up to our teammate. Alright, we got a little loose off the corner, but I just drifted it.
137, high up high.
Didn't want to make any rash adjustments. Just let it drift back and oh go. I had that terrible corner entry again, unfortunately. White flag is out.
Here we go.
Our teammates in 14th. I feel we can definitely get that position. I don't think we'll be able to get anything else, unfortunately.
The 105 car, down low.
I don't know how we kept it off the wall there. I spoke too soon.
Position with that pass.
Alright, we got that position 14th. I don't think we're going to be able to get anything else. I'll try my hardest, but I don't think we're going to be able to catch up to. I think that's Bill Lester right there. Oh no, that's Ricky Craven. Oh, we might be able to... Going down here, nope. 14th.
There you go. Not bad.
That's fine though. That's pretty good. Our teammate finished 4th. Ebanks, good job. And we had another teammate right behind us in 15th. So good job all around. No, I don't want to go to the highlight reel. Continue. I believe you have a modified race. We got a lot of hero points. We got about 48,000 fans. Little prestige, not too much though. Moving on from that. Back to the good old menu, and then we're going to do a modified race. I forgot where it was. It might have been New Hampshire. No notifications, so we're just going to go straight to that. New Hampshire it is. I have a prediction I will win this race. You guys can hold me to that. New Hampshire is my best track in this game. 100% my best track in this game. Take a second now to prepare yourself to laugh at me if I prove that theory wrong, but I won my first ever race in this game at New Hampshire. For about the first month or so, I was terrible at this game.
EA Sports welcomes you to today's running of the New England 100. The biggest names of the NASCAR Wheel and Modified Series are here at the New Hampshire International Speedway. Sprinkled throughout the field, you'll find some young drivers looking to make a name for themselves. We're only moments away from the start of the action. Enjoy the race at the New Hampshire International Speedway.
I was about to say, I was terrible at this game for the first month I got it, and then I was racing in, it must have been Carl Edwards' number 99 car. And I was about to win, but I hit the pit road barrier, so I immediately seeked revenge, and I won the next race I did at New Hampshire. So let's try to win this race with relative ease. You can take advantage of the apron here. As long as your car is not too loose, you can take advantage of the apron, no problem. And I intend to do so. That wasn't exactly how I intended to do so, but it worked nonetheless. But you can use the apron. It won't spin you out like a Dover apron or a Kansas apron even. Pole position, not going to run another lap. We got the pole. We're going to start the race, not a single change. If we don't win this race, I'm going to be incredibly disappointed and probably cry myself to sleep tonight, but we will see.
Number 190, outside. Clear, all clear, whatever.
Short 12-lap race. That'll even out the fact that the last race was almost 15 minutes, so that was a longer race. I don't know how to explain that one, but I said at the beginning I was hoping this would be a shorter episode, but
That's 5 bonus points for leading that lap.
if we just run away with this thing, I'll probably cut out most of this race, because you guys don't need to see me run 10 laps out in front of people. But I'll be happy to talk through it. So let's see, I'm recording this on the weekend after Memorial Day, so Cook 600 just happened. Congratulations to Austin Dillon on the fuel mileage gamble and the win. I was just more happy for his crew chief. They just replaced Slugger Labby with this new crew chief, and it was his first race. So I congratulate him. Obviously, fuel mile strategy is mostly the crew chief and partly the driver, but I congratulate the number 3 team. It's good to see that number 3 car back in victory lane. First time in the Cup Series since Dale Earnhardt died, so that was a special moment. I was really happy with that. I haven't been a huge fan of Austin Dillon and then Ty Dillon as well, because Austin Dillon could probably get a ride somewhere else if he wanted to, but because he won the champion. Did he win? I know he won the truck championship at one point. I'm not sure if he won the Xfinity championship, but he could probably find a ride somewhere else. Ty Dillon, on the other hand, he won one Xfinity race in the 4 years he competed in Xfinity. If he didn't have his grandfather's name, if he didn't have the Childress family blood, he would not be running in the Cup Series right now. I know he's not technically with Childress Racing, but Germain Racing is basically a Childress affiliate, much like Furniture Row is to Gibbs, so he should not be here. Much more deserving people that deserve rides, but obviously he's an up-and-coming star.
We can hold this lead. Just be smooth out
Most
there.
of the up-and-coming stars have made it into the Cup Series by now. Most of the next batch of up-and-coming stars are still in the Truck Series right now. Christopher Bell and all those Kyle Busch Motorsports guys who are splitting races.
Take a look at your gauges. Should be running about half full.
But definitely in the Xfinity Series, it's dominated by Cup regulars or former Cup regulars like Elliott Sadler and Justin Allgaier and people like that. So in the Xfinity Series, there's not really that many young up-and-coming talent that's running well. Really, the exception to that would be the 2 Roush Racing guys, Ryan Reed and Darrell Wallace Jr. They've both been doing pretty well. Ryan Reed won at Daytona, was it again? But then Darrell Wallace has just been extremely consistent, except for 1 or 2 wrecks. But he's finished like sixth place in like 5 consecutive races or something like that. So those 2 are definitely up and coming. But everybody else, it just seems like are either Cup regulars or former Cup regulars. So at least off at the top of my head, that's all I can think of right now. So but yeah, happy for the 3 car. Who would have thought that 9 races into the season? No, not right. There's like 10, 12 races into the season that 2 of the 3 Richard Childress cars had locked their places into the chase. That's just amazing. Now, if Paul Menard gets his way into the chase somehow, Richard Childress, he should probably just close up shop, because this is the luckiest he's ever going to get. Because Paul Menard definitely should not be winning a race anytime soon. So if he wins a race and all 3 Childress cars are locked into the chase, good for him, but he should just stop right there, because that's as high as he's going to get anytime soon, in my opinion. Obviously, he had good days when Kevin Harvick and Clint Boyer and Dale Earnhardt, when you go way back, but we're going to win this race. We won. Let's test our celebration skills. Alright, celebration skills are definitely getting better. I did not hit the wall once. But we're going to go to victory lane. I predicted it. I was right. We got 18,000 fans, a bunch of prestige. We got some hero points. Gotta go back to the main menu. We'll check the standings out. I'll probably show you the career status menu. I haven't showed you guys that in a long time. See where our hero villain rating is. We got no new notifications, so we're going to go to the autosave feature, check the standings, check the career status menu, and then that'll be it for this episode. I said at the beginning I was hoping it would be a little shorter, but it's going to be right around where most of the episodes are. So, standings. Wheel of Modifieds. We have a 126-point lead in Modifieds. Still got a ways to go in the season, but I intend on keeping that points lead the rest of the way. We're still 36th in truck points. Nothing unexpected there. Let's see who's winning in the other series. Bobby Labonte's leading Shane Meal in the National Series. Those look like the only two guys who will have a shot. Jimmy Johnson running away with the Cup Championship, but they're not to the chase yet, so that'll still be impactful. So here's our career status mode. Our hero gauge is about at, 60%, I would say. We're still level 1 prestige. We're 178 in fan support. And we got some unlockables, which I don't show you guys too much of. But that's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. It really means a lot to me. All of your support really means a lot to me. I don't really have any other way to put it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.